Hey guys, this is Dave from SuperComp, and today we're going to talk about installing our vent brackets which control and open and close the vents on any of our front glass windshields. No matter which windshield you order, it's going to be one of these two options. One's going to be curved and one's going to be straight, all depending on which front glass windshield you ordered. When you receive your windshield, the parts are going to come attached to the windshield in a bag which separates each individual part or sets of parts. The easy designation for left and right side, this stopgap will always be facing towards the middle of the windshield. Okay, so remember, once you get this part right here, and this is facing, this screw, once you assemble it with the longer screw in the nut, is going to go from the same side, and your little knob that opens and closes the vent, releases it, goes from that side also. And then you just screw that in. And that's the first part of your vent assembly. You're going to take the longer attachment bolts, this goes to the frame of the windshield. The shorter bolts go to the vent assembly side. Once you get that assembly together, the smaller bolt's going to go from the same side, and you're going to screw that in to the hole at the end of this. Remember, don't tighten everything up because you're going to have to move these around to adjust it to where it's going to fit on the windshield and the vent frame. Here is a completed vent assembly. As you note, this is a passenger side because it's pointing towards the middle of the windshield. Also remember, your knob goes into the middle of the windshield. The thinner bracket attaches to the frame of the windshield, and the thicker bracket attaches to the vent assembly. Once you've done that, tighten these up, and you can control your vent very easy by unscrewing this, and your vent opens and closes, and you can designate how open you want it or just close it and screw it tight. As you notice on this windshield, we have a 2-flap configuration, which is the majority of our front windshields. On a few other windshields, depending on the UTV model you'll have a single flap that runs all the way across the bottom, and it'll have only one vent assembly on it.